Some people command respect the moment they walk into a room. They don't raise their voice. They don't act superior. They don't try to prove they're important. Yet somehow, people listen. And then you have the opposite. People who try to earn respect by being intense, by acting tough, by correcting everyone, by being cold or unapproachable. That kind of respect may look powerful, but it's fragile because it's built on pressure. And today we're talking about a different kind of respect, the kind that lasts, the kind that grows quietly over time, and the kind that doesn't require intimidation, authority, or a fancy job title. Welcome to Everyday Leader, practical leadership for everyday people powered by emotional intelligence and real-life situations. And in this lesson, you'll learn how to earn respect without being intimidating, using calm confidence, clear boundaries, and the habits of emotionally intelligent leaders. All right, let's get into it. 1. The truth about respect. People don't respect volume, they respect clarity. A lot of people think respect comes from dominance. They think it comes from being loud, being blunt, being aggressive, and being the alpha. But in real life, especially in professional environments, respect comes from something else, clarity. When you communicate clearly, you feel stable. When you feel stable, people trust you. And when people trust you, they respect you. Intimidation is loud confidence. Respect is quiet credibility. And quiet credibility always wins long term. 2. The two types of respect, fear respect versus trust respect. Let's separate something important. There are two kinds of respect. Fear-based respect. People comply, but they don't connect. They avoid you, but they obey you. They follow rules, but not your leadership. They talk differently when you leave the room. This is not leadership. This is pressure management. Trust-based respect. People speak honestly with you. They bring you problems early. They ask for your input. They follow you even when you don't have authority. This is what emotionally intelligent leaders build, not fear, trust. And the biggest difference is simple. Fear gets you control. Trust gets you influence. 3. The first habit, be consistent, not impressive. If you want respect, don't aim to be impressive. Aim to be consistent. Consistency is rare. Most people are unpredictable at work. They show up motivated one day and careless the next. They're friendly when things are easy and tense when things get stressful. But the person who earns respect is the one who shows up the same way. Reliable, calm, prepared, steady, emotionally controlled. Respect builds when people can depend on your behavior, because when your behavior is stable, you become safe to work with. And safe people are respected people. 4. Speak with calm authority without sounding harsh. One of the fastest ways to lose respect is this: you sound unsure, even when you're right. Not because you're weak, but because your voice doesn't match your message. You don't need to speak louder, you need to speak calmer. Here's what calm authority sounds like. Slower pace, fewer words, clear direction. No over-explaining, no apologizing for your existence. Instead of saying, I think maybe we should possibly do it this way, if that's okay. You say, here's what I recommend. Let's do this first, then this. Same person, same idea, but now your presence feels grounded, and grounded people are respected. 5. Stop trying to get everyone to like you. This one is hard, but it's important. If your main goal is to be liked, you will avoid discomfort. You will avoid boundaries. You will avoid difficult conversations. And that creates a strange result. People may like your personality, but they won't respect your leadership. Respect doesn't come from pleasing everyone. It comes from being clear, fair, and consistent. Emotionally intelligent leaders understand this. You can be kind and still be firm. You can be warm and still have standards. And the people who matter most will respect you more for it. 6. Use boundaries that sound professional, not emotional. Boundaries don't have to sound dramatic. A high EQ boundary is simple and boring in the best way. Here are examples you can use. I can help with that. I'll need it by 3 p.m. to finish on time. I'm available for 10 minutes right now or 30 minutes after lunch. I'm open to feedback, but let's keep the tone respectful. That's not something I can take on today, but I can support you tomorrow. Notice what these have in common. No anger, no apology, no long explanation, and just clarity. Boundaries create respect because they show self-respect. 7. Earn respect through listening, not dominating. Here's a leadership truth. You don't earn respect by talking the most. You earn respect by understanding the most. When someone speaks, most people listen just long enough to respond. Respected leaders listen to understand. They ask, what's the real concern here? What outcome are you trying to protect? What's making this difficult? Listening does something powerful, and it makes people feel valued. And valued people respect you more, because respect and value are connected. 8. Let your work speak first. You can't talk your way into respect. You have to build it. And the simplest way is competence. Not flashy competence, reliable competence. Do what you said you would do. Meet deadlines, communicate early, fix mistakes quickly. When people know you deliver, they listen when you speak. That's real influence. 9. Handle disrespect with control, not revenge. At some point, someone will test you. A sarcastic comment, a dismissive tone, a passive-aggressive message. This is where many people lose respect, not because they were disrespected, but because they reacted emotionally. If someone disrespects you and you explode, you look unstable. If someone disrespects you and you shrink, you look unsure. But if someone disrespects you and you respond calmly, you look powerful. Here are calm responses that work. I want to keep this respectful. Let's reset. That tone won't help us solve this. Let's focus on the solution. I'm open to feedback. I'm not open to sarcasm. Short, clear, no drama. That's emotionally intelligent strength. 10. The quiet confidence formula. Quiet confidence isn't personality, it's practice. Here's the formula. Step 1. Decide what you stand for. Respect, quality, teamwork, integrity. Step 2. Show it through actions. Consistency, deadlines, communication. Step 3. Protect it with boundaries. Calm, fair, direct. Step 4. Communicate with emotional control. Slow voice. No impulsive reactions. This is what makes you feel respected without forcing it. 11. Don't chase respect, create it. The biggest shift happens when you stop asking, how can I get people to respect me? And start asking, how can I show up in a way that deserves respect? That shift changes everything because respect is not demanded. It's earned through identity, through your habits, through your self-control, through your standards. 12. What respect looks like in daily moments. Respect often isn't a compliment. It's subtle. It looks like people stop interrupting you. People ask your opinion. People follow your lead in meetings. People trust you with real problems. People speak carefully around you because they take you seriously. Respect is the environment responding to your presence. And you build that presence by being emotionally steady and consistent. 13. A simple routine to build respect fast. Here's a routine you can practice starting today, every morning. Ask, what kind of energy am I bringing into the room? During stress, pause, breathe, slow down. In conversations, listen first, then speak clearly. When boundaries are needed, be calm and direct without guilt. After mistakes, own it early, fix it quickly, move forward. Do this consistently and something will happen. People will trust you more, and trust becomes respect. Final message. You don't need to be intimidating to be respected. In fact, intimidation is often a mask for insecurity. The strongest people don't need to scare others. They lead with calm confidence and they communicate with clarity. They hold boundaries with maturity. They respect themselves, so others naturally follow. Respect isn't about power, it's about presence. So lead with emotional intelligence. Stay steady when things get tense. Be clear when others are vague. Be kind without being soft. And over time, you won't have to chase respect because you'll become the kind of leader who naturally earns it. In the next lesson, we'll explore how to stay confident when people doubt you. You'll learn how to handle criticism, stop overthinking, and stay grounded even when you're not getting support. Watch it here and keep growing as an everyday leader.